All over the internet, you're bombarded with all this motivational content that's over here giving you all this crazy energy, like, oh, you can do this, you can do that. And then later in the day, when you get face to face with a simple challenge, all that suddenly goes away, and then you slide right back into your comfort zone. What if I told you that everyone has plenty of motivation, but pretty much nobody nowadays has discipline? What's up, guys? DC. Like and subscribe if you're brand new. Let's get right into the video. Success as a formula would have to be 80% discipline and only 20% motivation. How do we become more disciplined, right? Well, it starts with taking a look at your goals that you have right now, because everybody has their own goals. If you don't, you should. And I want you to understand that they go into these two categories, right? You either have goals that are comfort-based, or you have goals that are achievement-based, conquest-based. With a comfort mindset, you don't enjoy doing the work. Not at all. If anything, you might even hate it. Because right now your mind is thinking, I want to be comfortable, I want to feel comfortable. If I do this, then it'll have to lead me to some sort of comfort in the end. And this is something that is actually extremely flawed. Part of our human instincts is survival. But after we get to that threshold of survival and we get to that level where we're comfortable, we get very docile, very lazy. And it's very easy for us to just sit back and relax and not really have that innate desire anymore to push and keep achieving. An achievement mindset is somebody who embraces or tolerates whatever pain comes at them, because they understand that something that is challenging to them is a sign that is actively expanding their comfort zone. Because when you have a small comfort zone, anything can get to you. When you expand your comfort zone and actually accept new challenges into your life, you can tackle pretty much anything and come out of it unfazed. There's this book quote from T. Harv Eker, very good author, by the way. Highly recommend his work. And he says that if a 100-foot oak tree had the mind of a human, it would grow to be only 10 feet tall. Basically, the vast majority of people have a frequent habit of limiting themselves, their capabilities, what they think they can and can't do, because they're in that level of comfort. Something that is outside of their realm of possibility, this is just something that is perceived to as uncomfortable to them. When comfort really isn't the enemy here. When your mindset is conquest-based, that doesn't apply to you. You don't care about the comfort. You will put yourself whatever through discomfort, anything, just to get what you want. I want you guys to do a quick exercise for me. I want you to visualize the highest possible goals that you would love to achieve. Imagine that if you couldn't fail these, what would you think about right now? Imagine if failure isn't even an option, isn't even a possibility. Guaranteed success. Now I want you to genuinely think about what is stopping you from reaching those goals that you just thought about. What is stopping you? What is actually stopping you? Most of the time, it's just yourself. It'll always be yourself, and people don't like this idea because they think that they have control. But when we first accept the fact that we lack certain control in certain areas, then it's only then that we can actually improve and expand our level of control. When you have a conqueror mindset, you actively seek out more and more tasks to complete throughout your day. You do one assignment, done, on to the next. You do one thing, switch it up, get to something else. You can have little breaks, of course, every now and then, but you're addicted to the results. That's what it is. The key here is that you just love putting in the work because you love the output. You love the productivity. You love the effectiveness of what you're doing. You see the results and you know where it's taking you. You genuinely can achieve whatever goal that you want to achieve. It's all about disciplining yourself, applying yourself, and understanding that it gets easier and easier the more you progress. Once you start, you're pretty much already halfway there, right? Because you're somebody who's already taken the path. What most people don't even understand is the commitment that you've already chosen. You're already destined on this path. You just got to keep going. So when you choose the right path, all you have to do is keep going after that. And you have all the guides necessary to do so. Discipline is a lot about self-control. Learning how to control your impulses. When you get this sort of behavior or this want or this craving for something, you gotta remember who's in control here. You have control of your brain as you have control of your body. So people get this idea that, I'm depressed today, so I can't do nothing. That's your brain taking control of you. Everybody starts off with a discipline skill of 0, okay? Nobody's born with just insane discipline skills. But as any skill, you have to level this up consistently by putting in the work consistently. And over time, your discipline will be much better. And there's no such thing as shortcuts for true success. If you really want what people get to the top, then you have to do what they're doing. You have to be able to put in the hours of work, the countless work, not just hard work, but smart work too. When a challenge appears and it's seemingly too difficult, you have to realize that this is not something that is out of your reach. you're just being a smaller version of yourself. If you leveled up yourself and became a bigger version of yourself, as in somebody who took more responsibility, then you can achieve that. Like, let's say, for example, you're a level 2 individual, a level 2 achiever, and then there's this challenge that's at level 5. Of course, you're going to be intimidated by this level 5 challenge because you're not there yet. But through leveling up your discipline skills and consistency, then you will surpass that. Let's say you'll get to a level 6 or 7. You could do level 5, 4, 3 challenges every day, and it doesn't bother you because you have leveled up yourself as an individual, and now you are ready to accept anything that is thrown at you. So it's really just consistency, right? And that's the key here, is because human beings are creatures of habit, okay? So when you learn to develop the habits of things that actually benefit you and focus on the results that will benefit your future, discipline just becomes this like illusion almost. It's like, well, I could have been disciplined 10 years ago. I could have been disciplined so long ago. But as we all know, you can't change the past. The importance is the present right now, what you can do to affect and benefit yourself in the future. So overall, learning how to change your comfort mindset into a achiever or conquest mindset, and having the capability to accept whatever tasks come your way as you level up your discipline skill through consistency, this is the best way to improve your discipline. And this is how I did it personally. So if I did it, you can too. And I just want to say thank you guys for listening, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.